to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, and anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live. And the Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Baylor Bears return team will have that offense packed up. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw it strong. Gets it out quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bears will hustle to the line. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He wants to pass it on second down. And he dropped it, just didn't whip the thing all the way in. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So TCU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. On second down, just keeps firing. Snatches it on the right. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And once he got loose,
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the play.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's strong. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
Man, he thought he was scoring a touchdown there. His eyes were big. I think he might have started peeking up at the Jumbotron to see who was going to make it in. After recovering the fumble, he just gets tackled right down close to the goal line.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, TCU! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Bears head quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Norfolk! Oh, man, it just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past, then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Scanning the field, it's strong. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They want to just keep throwing it. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bears are in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be brought down. And the Bears have moved it inside the 20. They'll try to get it through the air. He wants it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Snap in the shotgun. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Handoff from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff and he's going right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll leave it with him. Bulls his way forward. Oh, what a move to get room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, TCU!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Strong. Quickly complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smooth.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The lone back's got it. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time.
Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Hard Rock! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to throw, it's Strong. He's got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive with a pass. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Oh, he can hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to... He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, TCU!
Okay, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Roll. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Makes a grab over the middle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Strong. Gets it out fast. The ball's free. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Bears will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. On the run, it's Laletta. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to pass. It's Strong. Shakes off a tackler. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. On second down, looking again to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Offense working from the pistol. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Strong.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to it. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Really good run there on third down. He got 5, but they're still left with a 4th and 3. And the Bears will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looking to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, going up top. They'll run the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Horned Frogs are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Smashes ahead. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after him. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll give it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throwing right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Baylor!
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And there he goes. Just a step away from taking that one to the house, and what a way that would have been to end the third quarter. Pretty good anyway as we head to the final period. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this.
Pass on the way out. It's picked off. Touchdown, Armstrong. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. He's looking to throw. Finds his man in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Using his legs, it's Flawletta. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. A first down run in the red zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! And the route is on. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Trying to find his man on first down. Complete to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Quickly out to the tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They want the edge on the jet sweep. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Flawletta. Nice move to keep running. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath